$830.27.
Okay.
Anybody want to guess what that is? You won't guess. So I'm just going to share it with you.
Okay.
That is my electric bill this month.
What?
Okay. Full disclosure.
What?
That is less than last month.
What?
Our bill last month was $1,130.98.
Your thoughts?
What?
I'm sorry. It's insane. That is my mortgage payment plus more.
I'm sorry. What are you doing and what are you powering that would cause your utility bill to be $800 and then $1,100 the previous month? What are you powering, my dear? Let's continue.
Okay, I don't know how anybody is expected to pay that. So, I mean, our house is big.
Okay.
It's not huge. It's not a mansion. It's about
Okay.
2,500 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. We had 5 children.
Okay.
Our bills with our children, all 5 living at home, were between $400 and $700 a month. So we have called the electric company. They've come out. We live beside a restaurant. We were adamant that we were paying the electric company's bill also.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Who can afford even $400 a month for electricity, but they expect us to pay $830 or $1,130.
Insane.
So, yeah,
Insane.
I logged in this morning to see what our bill was when it was due, $830.27. If you've been here with us for a little while at all, or if you're new, our goal with TikTok was to take our grandchildren to Disney World in February.
Okay.
We have the house booked, but we have to pay for the tickets and the flights and
Correct.
food and stuff while we're there.
And Disney's going to run you if you want to eat in the park. So you better get it going on TikTok. Disney's going to run your pockets. Let's continue.
Last month, my bill from my student loans came. I didn't forget about the loans. I just forgot that they were coming up due. I forgot that we had them on deferment for a year. So those are now due. So now TikTok is helping pay my student loans. So
Okay,
Disney
very good.
is not getting much money. So now we're just going to TikTok and DoorDash and sell plasma and do what we need to do just to pay our bills. It's a little ridiculous. You can't survive in the world anymore. So here's the thing. If you see one of our videos and you haven't followed us, give us a follow.
Man, it appears that people are getting squeezed right now. We are in the middle of a transition, right? The economy, the financial system, we're in the middle of a transition. And now is not the time to not be focused. Now is not the time to not be logged in. Now is not the time to be spending frivolously, to be negligent with resources. Now is not that time. Now is not the time to be prioritizing love over financial acumen. Now is not the time to be taking on dead weight. It's not the time. Now is not the time to be rolling with people who refuse to compromise. Now is not the time. People are being priced out of life. Now, some of the things that people are being priced out of is their fault because of some of the decisions that they have made. But regardless, now is not the time. Prices are rising. People are being priced out of life, priced out of vacations, priced out of travel, priced out of luxury experiences, priced out of luxury dining. People are being priced out. And if you are not on your grind, if you don't have hustle, if you don't have ambition, you are not going to be living the kind of life that you feel entitled to. So my suggestion, especially to my G's, majority of your energy and effort should go into working one job, working another job, building a side hustle, building a business, leveraging social media, developing a skill. If you are focused on work-life balance, you're not going to make it. Work-life balance is a myth. And it is not something that high achievers prioritize.
So I'm being evicted from my apartment.
Not
yeah.
fun. No
Let's
fun.
talk about it.
Okay.
So I live in a part of Florida.
Okay.
I mean, Florida itself is disgusting, but I live in one of the worst parts of Florida.
Sure.
And there's nothing here. And for the past year, I have financially struggled to the point of mental insanity. I have been stealing my groceries. I have been basically stealing anything I can just so I can survive. I'm like a little squirrel.
Sticky fingers.
And the stress from the financial instability has made my bipolar symptoms come back up. Oh no. So now they want me to medication.
Oh.
I didn't need to take medication for 4 years, but now I need medication.
Okay.
So I'm getting in my car. I'm driving to my mom, and we're gonna live out of our cars. We're gonna camp. We're gonna save as much money as we can.
Oh.
We're gonna get vans. I'm done living in this system.
Okay.
I will forage for my own food if I have to.
Oh,
I'll kill a animal if I have to.
really? With what weapons, with what strength are you going to kill animals? No firepower, no knives, nothing, just no plan, no financial plan, just tattoos and medication. There has to be a plan. There has to be some financial plan, right? I don't think people think it's okay to be strategic in life, right? Like to make decisions in life that give you a financial advantage, to order your life. Okay, I do this at this time. I have kids at this point. I do this at this point. I buy a car when I don't know that people truly understand what it means to be strategic in life, to truly play the capitalism game. People are just are crashing out. They're making poor financial decisions. Now, life happens to some people, I get it, but as quiet as kept, man, a lot of things could be prevented if people were strategic decision makers. If people were strategic decision makers, if people weren't brutally arrogant and brutally rebellious, they could save themselves from a lot of financial peril. Yeah, the economy's bad right now. It is. And it'll be bad for a while. But we can mitigate some of the stress, some of the peril, we can mitigate some of these things by humbling ourselves and making some good decisions, right? We can prevent some of these things.
So, I don't normally ever come on here and post anything except of my dog because he's absolutely gorgeous. But I am extremely frustrated being a full-time employed person living in Florida and not being able to afford to live. I have spent my whole day off trying to find a, more affordable place to live because I can't afford $1,300 a month in rent and then a $650 car note and then $300 in insurance and then you got utilities and it's either I eat or I pay my bills, and then even then it's like, okay, well, which bill's gonna be late this month? And I'm so sick of it. Like all these apartment complexes and realtors and even private renters, you so hard, and I mean that with everything in me. You, I nor anybody else should be working 60 plus hours a week and not be able to live. I'm about to crash the out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me losing my mind. I don't know. But I'm about to lose my because I just can't take it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I am a stay-at-home mom right now, but if I were to go get a job, I would be losing money.
Correct.
It's $4,000 to send my kids to childcare. 2 kids.
Okay.
$4,000 for somebody else to raise my kids. Why would I do that?
Exactly.
It literally makes no sense. It sucks. I would be losing money. I would be working to pay for the childcare and then some probably because like I don't think I'd be making $4,000. That's a lot of freaking money to find a job anywhere here. And plus, like nobody's freaking hiring around us. Oh, it's hot as my car. Sorry. Shit. No, you probably can't hear me. Anyways, we just like found out that we can't afford a house.
Not cool.
Which
not
is
fun.
the reason for my crash out, I guess, because I've been looking in.
Personally, I don't know how I would feel about my girl going online and bloviating about my financial situation. I don't know how I would feel about that. But that's beside the point. We'll let her continue.
To like, oh my gosh, I probably need to afford a job, or I probably need to go get a job.
Yeah.
My husband works, and he has a good job. He makes good money. Like,
Okay.
I don't understand why we can't afford a house. We found the cheapest house that we can find, and we literally cannot afford it. That's crazy. With the mortgage and all of our bills each month, what the am I talking about? With our mortgage and all of our bills each month combined,
Yes.
we would have $300-ish left over for gas and food for our family of 4.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. And if I were to go get a job so that I could help out, like, no. Sorry.
Okay. Let's read the text. And I don't want to hear ish about get a remote job because I've literally applied to 35 in the past 2 months. And unless I have 100 years experience in every single college degree that ever existed, I have 0 shot of getting any responses. Okay. Listen. Why wasn't the idea of having children taken into account when you were analyzing the current job market and economic situation? See, this is what I mean when I say strategic in life. When you decide to do a thing, when you decide to have children, these are all you need to take into account. What's the job market looking like right now? Are we in a stable place? Okay. Where's the economy at? Where is it going? When? These are all decisions that need to be made. These are all things that need to be considered, right? That could prevent some of that financial stress. So now you have 2 kids, you have a family of 4, and you're trying to get a remote job too. It's not looking good. And I'm not sure how educated she is, but even then, even if you do have a college degree, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get a job. So these are all decisions that need to be analyzed. People need to be strategic in this life, and people are not. They say, oh, well, I want to have kids. Okay, let's have some kids. No. Consider the cost. Consider the cost. The business of relationships, the business of life. Consider the cost for the decisions that you want to make. Men need to take the lead in their relationships. Men need to take the lead in their relationships so that their girl doesn't have to come on TikTok and expose their financial situation. Gotta be strategic decision makers. Gotta consider the cost. It has to be done. Is the economy bad? Yes, it is. Is it tight right now? Yes, it is. But you don't have to suffer to such a great degree. Suffering can be mitigated with strategic decision making. That is it for me today. Catch y'all in the next video.